Sound Transit looks to make future lines safer. It's time for another episode of Bells and Whistles. Hello everyone, Bill Wilson, Editor-in-Chief of Railway Track and Structures Media, with a look at the top news stories we were following the week ending February 18th. Brightline has completed its first major construction zone on its 170-mile extension from West Palm Beach to Orlando International Airport. One of the four zones along this extension, Zone 2, is a 3.5-mile long section on Brightline's corridor leading into OIA and represents one of the most complex and challenging areas for construction in the entire project. Brightline Zone 2 is an engineered double track that travels under active airport taxiways and over tug roads running through the heart of OIA. Brightline's construction of the zone included 6 bridges, 2 underpasses, and several airport improvements, including a new traffic interchange configuration at Cargo Road, located north of the airport, and the airport's first roundabout designed to assist with traffic flow. Property acquisitions, or lack thereof, have killed the momentum of the high-speed rail construction project in California. So for the next round of contract awards, the California High-Speed Rail Authority is going to change the game. The board met on February 17th and voted to ask contractors to submit their qualifications for initial design work for a 35-mile project that covers the northern edge of Madera to downtown Merced and a 19-mile segment from Shafter to Bakersfield. CHSRA wants the winning bidders of those 2 separate jobs to provide information on how they plan on delivering work on time. Currently, there is 10% of property that needs to be purchased for the Madera to Shafter section. As for the Merced to Bakersfield extension, CHSRA is not acquiring any right-of-way until the footprint is determined. CSX believes a cul-de-sac is the way to go in southwest Philadelphia, but the city wants to continue to give life to the Cemetery Avenue Bridge. CSX has decided the best option for the decaying vehicular span, which the Class 1 owns, is to demolish it and construct a dead end. The bridge crosses over a pair of CSX freight lines. Furthermore, CSX believes if the city has a need for it, then the city should be responsible for the repairs and replacement. Earlier this month, the Pennsylvania Public Utility Commission agreed with the city and with a recommended decision made last year by Administrative Law Judge Darlene Heap. Heap said CSX was responsible for bridge repairs and the city was responsible for bridge approaches. In a statement released to RTNS, CSX says it is reviewing the decision by the Pennsylvania Public Utilities Commission and evaluating its response. A dangerous route has Sound Transit changing its design stance on future light rail projects. Well, for the most part anyway. The transit agency has decided that future projects will be aerial or tunnel guideways instead of running them at street level. Sound Transit, however, added under some circumstances, with required studies, at-grade systems would be allowed at the agency's discretion. At the center of the change is the Martin Luther King Jr. Way route, which is Sound Transit's most dangerous line. Seattle Councilmember Tammy Morales asked the agency to create a written plan on how the MLK route would be safer moving forward. Safety upgrades are currently being discussed. Sound Transit is considering separating the at-grade sections of track, lowering train speeds, and adding overpasses. Well, that's a look at the top news stories we were following the week ending February 18th. For the latest news, go to www.rtnds.com. You can also find us on social media. We are on Facebook and Twitter. Have a great weekend, everyone.